All right, 8th grade, last week before we start istep part 1 next week, we toned it down kind of. We didn't do a big word problem, but let's check your straight solving skills on an inequality. All right, here we go. Show all steps, that's so important. Solve the following inequality. Show all steps. I feel like I just said that. All right, here we go. Order of operations. This is something I told my classes for years. Simplify each side before moving things side to side. All right, so let's do it. I'm only going to look the left side first. I will distribute, because multiplication comes before addition or subtraction, leaving me with 6x minus 3. These did not change. Plus 5 minus 2x. Greater than, you better be able to tell me which one that is. I'm so tired of students. I go, what's this say? They're like, the alligators eating. No, I get it. We learned that the very first time. This, when reading left to right, is greater than. Okay? No more of that, I don't know. Here we go. Other side. Distribute. We get 6x plus 2. Okay, next. Careful. What am I distributing? What am I distributing? Negative 4, not 4. So when I distribute this, what are my results? Negative 24, most people get that, and positive 4x. A negative 4 times a negative x, how positive? Okay, step 1 of order of operations done. Now I do something at this step that I think could help you guys. I'm not ready to move things across because there's still like terms. So I'm going to highlight those because those are like terms, and these because they are like terms. What makes something a like term? Same variable or variables, and same exponent or exponents. That's when you know you can combine them. So if I have 6x's minus 2x's, I'm left with 4x's. If I have a negative 3 and a positive 5, I'm left with a deuce. Let's do the same thing to the other side. I'll tell you what, I'll just do, because you guys don't have multiple colors all the time, let's do single line and double line. Notice this has an x with only an exponent of 1. Same here. That's why I'm allowed to put these together, and it gives me 10x. A positive 2 and a negative 24. If you don't know how to combine positive negatives, you'll be in debt, all right? Someone has $2 and they take away 24. They are in debt $22. And that's why it's negative 22. All right, those are not allowed to combine. Those are not allowed to combine. We've simplified each side. Now let's move them side to side. I want to bring the 10 over first. I want to bring the 10. I like bringing my variables to the left. I think I've seen a lot of you do the same thing. And it'll illustrate another principle we need. To move a positive 10x to the other side, I do the opposite, which is subtract 10x. It eliminates the 10x on the right side, leaving us with negative 22. And we're left with negative 6x on the left side. Still greater than, and the 2 didn't change. Keep going. Isolate the variable. You want nothing over there besides just the variable. So I got to bring that positive 2 over by subtracting it. I'm now at negative 6x greater than negative 24. I know I'm running out of room a little bit. Feel free to reset over here, okay? Actually, let's do that just because I want to talk about it. What is my last step here to solve? Most people see it. What's being done to x? You do the opposite. X is being multiplied by a negative 6. Negative 6. So a couple things happen here. Yeah, we just got x. Negative divided by negative is a positive, oh nice, 4. That's a wrong answer. That is a wrong answer. Think why. What did I not do? Did you see it? That's my inequality. And when I divide by a negative, what happens? You got to flip it. You have to flip it. So, instead of it being greater than, I will now read it as x is less than 4. And that is my solution set. What does that really mean? What does that mean? Because we're going to need to know that for the next two parts. X is less than 4. Do you know that an inequality most often has an infinite number of solutions? Infinite meaning it doesn't stop. This means any number less than 4 will work in this problem. It'll make a true statement at the beginning. Any number you can think of that's less than 4 will make a solution, will make a true statement. So let's move on then to part B. We're going to get rid of this. Remember, x is less than 4. So you solved and you had a 4. So part B is asking, so is the number 4 a solution? Think about it. If I finished, a lot of times students are like, oh, well 4 is right there. Yeah, 4 is the answer. But what did we just talk about? This means everything less than 4. So is number 4 a solution? No. And if you don't think so, ask yourself, is 4 less than 4? What? No. It's equal to. Do you see a line under there? No. So it is not equal to, and that's part of my explain my answer. X can be any number less than 4, but cannot be equal to 4. It's a basic, simple explanation. So this is where you get to have a little fun, okay? These 3 blanks literally could be, there's an infinite number of possibilities. Let's go with an easy one. What's a number less than 4? I heard you. 3. Okay, let's do something larger. Or not larger, a bigger negative maybe. But let's start easy. Let's go 0. It's less, right? Anything less than 4 will work. So, what's that? Okay, sure, yeah. Negative 5,286. Huh? I heard one of you say it. Okay, perfect. All of these could be potential solutions for our inequality. All right? Next week, get excited. All right? istep. Represent yourself, represent the school. I know that we're a little sometimes nervous or tested out. This is a great time for you to focus and represent us in the school well. Proud of you guys. You've been putting in so much work. Keep it up. Keep learning. We'll see you around.